All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Dwayne Luster, host of the Trio Podcast. Today I am here with...
Damrrion Johnson here.
If you don't, give a quick introduction about yourself.
So, I'm a freshman here at McMurry University, and as I said, I am a sports person, so I'm pretty glad to be here, and I chose McMurry for great reasons, and yeah. So, yeah.
Did you just say, quote, I chose McMurry for great reasons?
Yes.
Okay, what were those great reasons?
For the sports and for classes, and I know how small the community is, and that's what I love. I love a really small community, where I can fit in and know more stuff about myself, and it's been a great journey so far.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. I can honestly vibe and I understand that. So, my first question for you is, what were your expectations in view of college? Like, not McMurry, but the concept of college.
Well, so I'm just going to say this right now, is that the expectations I had was kind of like a little, kind of like similar, but kind of a little different. Mm-hmm. So what I was thinking was at first, maybe the professors are like, oh, you got to get your work done on time and, stuff like that. But that made me change a whole lot since coming here to McMurry. The professors are so much chilled and, they are like very understanding. So, it's been great so far. And yeah.
Okay, no that mistake, but I get it. Like, I know when I first came here, the kind of idea I had was, oh, you're doing tests every single day. If you don't have problem 18 done with 20 parts, you will fail. If you don't show up to class on time every single day, you will fail. It's, at least in my opinion, like, college is, at the end of the day, a place for people who seek to become smarter.
True.
Like most learning institutions, it's a place to better yourself. Mm-hmm. So when they're not going to be, you can't, because you didn't do this, blah, blah, blah. No, it's very, hey, I understand why you couldn't do this. It's a lot of, you're going to have to go tell your professor why you can't do something or what's going on. And 9 times out of 10, they'll understand you.
Right.
Now, there are a couple of professors who might be like that.
Yes, and
most aren't.
I'm going to just throw this out there to anybody. My professors that I have now are pretty cool. They are so well understanding for anything that we may need or want. So, for example, if I'm sick on this day and I can't come to class or I can't do that assignment, they're going to be like, oh, okay, that's fine as long as you get it done. So, that's what I love about McMurry and their professors. It's just that they're so understanding to us, to us students. So
I could.
And then, yeah.
Oh, that does remind me. I think you mentioned it before. What is your major?
My major is sports leadership and management.
So you're the sports guy.
Yes. Sports has been a thing since I've been playing. So I've been playing sports for a pretty good while. So I'm going to say about 10 years already. Okay. So, yeah.
And I think so far you've always spoken about how McMurry has met those expectations. Well, not met, but kind of, I'm going to say, surpassed, I'm going to say.
Yes.
Because you had the expectation would be kind of hard and everything, but they were open.
Yeah, we can say it can surpass because, like, my expectations for college was, like, again, it was different. So, being in a lecture room, a big old classroom. What did I think of that? Well, I seen it in movies. I seen it in films, but I was wrong. So, yeah.
Yeah. What about those parties, though? I hear those are pretty good.
Yeah, okay, so to anybody that likes to party, yes, the parties are great. Just like, I feel like when McMurry has parties, it kind of like represents something too about themselves. It's like, hey guys, we're gonna have a little party. You guys can come whenever you want, and they try to host so many cool things and any other colleges may not be like that, but they're not going to have the same exact ones as here at McMurry University. So,
If I understand what you're putting down, you're saying it's the way that we do events and parties is very expressive.
Yes.
And both ways to express yourself or express a part about you.
Yes.
It's great. I'm just surprised you've been to a party. Never been to one.
I mean, I will say this. I mean, the parties here at McMurry is awesome. So I do advise anybody that has the free time to actually go to them, go out there and have fun.
Okay, so next up, how do you like your major so far? I assume you're already taking classes towards it.
Yes, as for being as a freshman, going through the basic classes so far. So, I mean, my schedule's pretty good. Balancing between, with going to class and starting the jobs, it's been going well. The class has been going up to my major has been terrific. Getting me more in depth about what I need to do later in life and how I should start critical thinking. It's been a major factor here. So, yeah.
I think in most majors, like, say for, I don't know, a math major. I'm sorry, I have to slam the math on if I can.
Oh, good.
But I think in most things, college is a really good tool for building those critical thinking skills. Because you may be told something, but that doesn't mean it's true.
Right.
You could have the evidence behind this, but that doesn't mean it's going to be true.
True.
You have to kind of be able to quit. You gotta have like a critical eye, man.
Right. And I mean, I think it's cool to have basic classes as a freshman because it gives you the knowledge to know what you want to do in life and how you're going to be able to do that in life. So, like, for example, if you're in college algebra, you got to know how to do money. You gotta know how to count for money and all that later in life for your job.
I get the point you're making, but as someone who's taken algebra before, I have yet to have to solve differential equations to do my taxes.
Fair. I mean, taxes is everywhere, so I mean, there's no getting rid of it. Unfortunately.
Alright, so here's my next question. Do you think that Trio will be a good tool to help you in the future?
To be honest, yes. Trio has been very good to me, and I've been very good to it. I do see myself a part of a Trio for a very long time, and I'm glad I came to it. Before I, coming here to McMurry, I had to find out what Trio was. At first, I'm not going to lie to everybody. I did not know what Trio was at first. So I'm like, okay, mate, this looks fun. So as I'm scrolling through and looking, so I'm like, okay, this looks pretty cool. So I'm going to try it. So I click on it, and it says Trios, and it explained what it was and, what was going on and how things are being run. So I was like, okay, so I like this, extra support, which is great.
Yeah.
That's something I try to tell people. Never, if you ever need help in something, never be afraid to ask,
I think it was Sun Tzu who said things like, opportunities multiply if they're seized. I think this was... I'm sorry. My point is, whether it be asking for help or just being able to communicate with someone here about your problems,
right.
Other people, I have a great metaphor, not to thought of it. Think of it like a river. Every action you take is a drop. And that drop can ripple, hitting other drops over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, someone may be able to fix your problem or help you out. It's being knowledgeable and in the community that can, I think, solve most problems. Or even just help you out. Like, Trio, we have a lot of different tutors for most subjects. Spanish, criminology, and so on. And even not that, you can always just ask for help. One at the S3C, we're always willing to help. That's half of our job description.
So a good example I have from what he just listed was there was a project I was kind of confused on for art. So what did I do? I reached out and asked for help. Did I get the help? Yes, I did. Did I get a good grade on it? I did. So yeah, I do tell anybody it's not, never be afraid to go and ask for help like I did, because this has been a great example for what I've done and getting the help. So I mean, normally for me, I really don't necessarily ask for help, but I kind of went with my gut and said go ask for help. So I did, and then yeah. So,
Yeah, I can agree.
yeah.
All right, next question. What are your goals for college?
Well, my main goal is to do well in class, especially in college algebra. My goal for that class is to make sure I can get a high grade as possible. Because I know before, like in high school, middle school, I was not that good in math in general. So, I mean, like I can understand the concepts on how to get the problem done, but it's just the way how it's being taught. So, yeah, my goal is to make sure I get a great GPA as well, get higher education, and my other goals is to make sure I get involved in pretty much anything I can do.
That, I will say though, that sounds a bit more like a smart goal. So let me put it like this.
Yeah.
What is your end goal? Besides, like, I assume you want to be like so you said sports leadership, right?
Mm-hmm.
Besides being like, I'm going to say they have like a sports team. Like, what's the end point you seek? Like, do you want to be captain of like the Philadelphia Eagles or something?
Well, I mean, I think one of my goals has been, like, for a very long time, was to play college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And being a leader would be awesome. Like, I know back in high school days and middle school days, I was not the leader. I was never a captain, put it that way. Never a captain in anything like that. But if I played college basketball and I work hard and do what I need to do, then that can happen.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I can kind of understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's a story I think. Sorry for what I'm about to say.
All good.
I'm imagining it like you go to be like a great basketball star. You're all over the league, but then you have like some really bad injury, so they enlist you to be like the captain of, I don't know, the Dallas Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
So due to your leadership, they become the number one in the country.
Well, I mean,
This is vandalized, I know.
Right.
It'd be really cool.
But I mean, injuries happen a lot,
Yeah.
and I mean, I experienced some few injuries myself, and it's been a tough journey that time. But yeah.
Okay, let me lower it. You maybe not get an injury, but like you chip a nail on basketball.
Ooh.
You like get a light bruise.
Yeah.
And so you just quit. Alright.
Well, yeah. That also reminds me. Back in the summer, I was playing 5-on-5 with these people.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to get a rebound and kind of sprained my ankle because it. Yeah, kind of like
That
yeah.
does sound painful.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Alright. So here will be my last question to end us off here. Do you think the college experience is going to be worth it?
In my honest opinion, yes, it will be worth it because, it gives you time to figure out who you are in general, like for yourself. I will say this, coming here to college as a freshman so far has been the best experience I have ever gotten. I do tell anybody going to college will be awesome because I'm going to be realistic here. You can make friends. You can go to parties, well, on certain occasions. And
Yeah, you probably should go to every party.
every party, or just getting a higher education in anything that you wanted to do, or exploring all these amazing majors. So I mean, again, so my overall point in saying all these things are, it's definitely worth coming here to college and doing whatever you would like to do in the future. So.
I can agree with that. Small tidbit about me real quick. I know I wasn't exactly the most open person before coming here. I'm gonna say got a great. I like metaphors. Great metaphor. Before coming here, I was a caterpillar, and due my experience here, being, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I've been kind of been pushed out of my comfort zone. I've had to advocate for myself. I've had to actually exist within the community. I couldn't just hide away in my dorm all day because people would. I've had this happen to me before. I've had a couple of friends who would pull me out of my dorm to go do something.
That's that's good
It's
friends.
good, yeah. It's kind of forced me to kind of.
Right.
I'm not gonna say grow. Yeah, kind of grow up, kind of become more, kind of become a better person. I personally also feel that college is a transformative experience. You
Yes.
kind of go into your own. You
Mm-hmm.
become better than what you were when you came in.
And I will say this as well because I was just like you at one point. I was never an open person
You're
until.
younger than me. That kind of hurts my feelings.
I mean, well,
Keep going.
I mean, I was just like you. I like, you know, I was never an open person at before. Like, there would be times when people would be like, "Hey, do you want to go to this event?" No, I'm good. Um, it'll be like so many things that people wanted me to do, but at my end, I was always like, "No, I'll not go to them." But coming into college, going to high school, coming into college has changed that. So now I'm more of an open person. So like if anybody's having any type of event, so such as a sporting event, parties, or going out somewhere, I'm always like, okay, sure, you know. So college has definitely changed me a whole lot. So yeah,
I'm glad you're having a good experience with college. It
yeah,
it does sound like this place is doing great for you.
yeah,
I may not be legally required to also say McMurry is amazing.
yeah. McMurray's awesome.
But yeah, it is. There's a like everyone on campus is almost always willing to help and will be there for you. Like I'm certain there's someone here who's had to go to the librarian to like just complain about their day before.
Yeah, and that's understandable too. It is.
Every part of this place is motivated to helping us to become smarter, better, and maybe even cooler people.
The world may never know.
I mean, they'll know in like 4 to 7 years.
Who knows?
All right. Thank you for coming and sitting down with his. Thank you for coming and sitting down with us today, Damrrion.
Thank you.
I hope you do continue to grow and improve on your journey, and that I think like a cool way to end. I don't have a cool way to end yet, so be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
With all that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Okay, I can just actually get up now.
I think that was a great video there.
19 minutes isn't bad.
That's actually what's the latest one you guys have?
30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes.
Yeah. So could we do it on LinkedIn too?
Oh, okay.
We try not to do. We try not to have.
Yeah.
With all that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.